Yeah. Open it up to any questions you might have.
What can you share about the sergeant? I understand he might have been a caretaker for his older parents. Can you share something about him?
Yeah, he did do that. He was somebody who cared deeply about his family, was there for anybody who needed help, when his family, amongst his friends, and those he had the privilege to lead at the LAPD. He's somebody who was always engaged, always reaching out to see what he could do to be helpful. Somebody who was funny, somebody who everybody enjoyed being around, and just a great human being. By all accounts, I've talked to dozens of people here this morning, and the accounts are very, very similar. The word that strikes me the most is caring. Truly caring about others above his own safety, and we saw that this morning, sadly.
Are you sharing his name?
Yeah, Sho Deng, D-E-N-G. Yeah, it's pronounced Sho, and we'll get you the actual spelling. D-E-N-G, Deng. Yeah. Say that again.
S-H-I-O-U.
Yeah. S-H-I-O-U. 26 and a half years. Yeah. We're awaiting representatives from the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office. They will take charge of his body, and then we will coordinate a procession from here to the coroner's office in our Hollenbeck area, just east of downtown LA. Probably shortly after 8 o'clock. Yeah. He's a strong family man. I won't go into great detail about his family out of respect for them and their privacy at this time. Yeah. No, thank you for that. Yeah, I would say this was a tragic case where, going over the 405, most everybody's familiar with that. Very dark up there. You come over the top of the hill as you approach Getty Center Drive. I believe this was in the carpool lane, this traffic accident. And when he observed it, he pulled over because he knew, the risk that would involve, and put himself in harm's way in order to be able to alert others coming behind him of the seriousness, and unfortunately he was struck from behind. But the message to the public would be, be alert, be aware of what's ahead of you. Always look as far ahead as you can. Try and anticipate what might happen, and if your visibility is limited, you're coming over the crest of a hill, certainly slow down. That helps an awful lot in your reaction time and ability to be able to avoid something like this.
26 and a half years old for LAPD.
Yes. All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Okay, you were just listening in there to a press conference. LAPD Chief Jim McDonnell, Mayor Karen Bass, and the CHP announcing the death of an officer who we told you earlier this morning was injured helping with a crash on the southbound 405.
Yeah, Sergeant Sho Deng. He made sergeant just 2 years ago in the West Los Angeles Division, but he's been with the LAPD for 26 and a half years. And what really struck me is that 17 of those years he was in the mental evaluation unit, where the chief, talked about how he often put himself in harm's way and what a caring and loving man this was. So it's something we'll continue to watch. Obviously, there will be pictures throughout the morning as the procession leaves the hospital and then heads to the coroner's office.
Absolutely, and as Chief McDonnell said, that he died a hero, helping people. Essentially, there was already a crash this morning on the southbound 405. He pulled up and got out of his vehicle to assist with that crash, and that's when he was struck. He was taken to UCLA Medical Center, was in critical condition, but again, they've just announced that Sergeant Deng has passed away.
We should mention, too, another person died in this crash. The person whose stalled vehicle, was on the side of the roadway. It sounds like he had gotten out, had used a flashlight to try to alert people, but then was hit himself. So just a tragic morning all around that we'll continue to follow.
Still a third person who is injured.
Yes,
we have not
absolutely.
gotten an update on their condition, but we do want to get over to our Mark Liu for more on this. Mark, what have you learned?
Yeah, so SkyCal is actually overhead Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center, and it appears there is a very large honor guard procession that is in the process of forming, very likely to take Officer